Wait, let me switch over. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me switch over the thing. Okay, there we go. Alright. There should be... Yep. So we're going to do... I probably should have done this, like, after I did the main quest for 2.2, but I was just so tired that day. So we're doing it today. Alright, let's see. Alright. SOS Ghost Girl. What? Lost on the cliffs, falling into the deep sea. If there are gods in this world, please listen to our sincere prayers. Let the ghosts sunk in the depths return to the mortal world. Not just on the night of remembrance, but let us return permanently to our homeland of... Huh. The message feels cryptic and the bizarre formatting gives you an uneasy feeling.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Eglatown?
I have never heard of it before, but why is this music really creepy? Why is the music all creepy?
And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
Why did the music turn all creepy? The longer you stare at the message, the more the words seem to twist and distort, heightening your unease. And the ringing.
Ugh. What's this smell? Nope, I can't take it. Gotta take a break. Ugh.
Abby, are you okay?
Ew. Why do I still smell it down here? Ugh. Wait. This weird frequency. It's coming from that message.
Hmm?
My head. So dizzy. I'm gonna lie down. Just holler if you need me.
Are you okay, Abby? Hi, Edgy! How you doing? I'm good for the most part. Just tired and in pain. But other than that, I'm good. I hope you're doing well.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Eglatown.
This is, yeah, okay, this was Cantarella'S quest, right?
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
What is the Night of Remembrance?
It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm.
Oh.
Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding behind the mask.
Sounds like you're doing better than last time. I am. I'm well. That's good. Got 2 weeks off at the moment. Oh, congrats. You got 2 weeks off. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have 2 weeks off. I hope you enjoy it, Edgy.
Well, that's a play reaction. Can't scare you, huh? All right, let me explain it properly. The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Eglertown, dedicated to honouring those who have passed. When night falls, people dress up like ghosts and join in a variety of activities.
Aw.
And, oh dear, can't quite remember the rest. Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself? All you need is a mask.
All I need is a mask, huh?
Like this one?
Probably not the one that we have, but...
This is the mask of the laureate. What an honour to meet the new laureate in person.
Oh!
Yes, this one will do perfectly.
Oh, really?
The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
Ooh. Oh! I recognize that jellyfish. I recognize that jellyfish. Cantarella! What is Cantarella doing here? And she disappeared.
What's she doing here?
I don't know what she's doing here. Been making plans for May going to London in May to meet up with a bunch of friends I game with. Oh, that sounds exciting! I hope you have a fun time in London. That sounds fun. Yeah, that's not what Imperator looks like. We know what Imperator looks like.
What a pleasure to meet you again.
Hi, Cantarella.
So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits?
I do love her design. I absolutely love the purple. I love the purple. I'm glad I got her.
Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits?
Her playstyle is really fun too, especially with the jellyfish.
Also, what are you implying?
You show the strange message. You show the strange message to
On the night of
Cantarella.
remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes.
You look amazing. I like your character's design the best so far. Oh yeah, Rover's design. Yeah, I love Rover's design. I absolutely love it.
Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living.
Why are you getting so close to me?
In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people.
Is this foreshadowing something? Is this foreshadowing something?
Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course.
Why would you offer to help me?
No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Every night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, it's the Ghost Girl.
Ghost girl? Ghost girl.
Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea. Fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom.
That sounds exactly like what happens. That sounds exactly like The Dark Tide, right?
A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium-rare lamb chop served with oysters. One tender slice and the crimson juice spills,
Ew.
adding just the right flavor to the
Lamb.
already exquisite dish.
Lamb chop and oysters. Ugh. Uh-uh.
Oh, really? Then consider it a simple appetizer for tonight.
Just a nope. I love how expressive the MC is. I love how expressive Rover is. It's fun. I love it. Just a big X nope.
Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the ghost girl.
Alright.
Yet
Riddles?
these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons. But of course, there are no demons in this world. Only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires. Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money.
This kind of reminds me of that argument that money can't buy happiness, but it can make you feel content. So it's not quite happiness, but it can solve most of your problems.
And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the ghost girl can ask the host for an elixir.
What kind of elixir?
Whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real.
I don't know about that. I don't know. This sounds too good to be true. This sounds too good to be true. Because I remember something similar happened in Brant's companion story where you had to essentially trade something. Or, trade something to get something, right? So, if this supposedly, turns stones into gold, grants eternal youth, or brings someone back to life, I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust that.
In that case, why not unravel the lies and find the truth yourself? It could be quite enjoyable. Come and join me in this game. I know you won't let go of any potential clues. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
Certain places that only I can reach.
As for me, I happen to need a special elixir myself.
I thought someone as talented as you could make any potion.
Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, Even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create.
Are you flirting with me, man?
I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison.
Oh! What do you mean by that? What do you mean, elixir or poison? What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Surrender your flesh.
Surrender your flesh.
Give all you have. Call the lost from their rest.
That sounds uncanny.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the Night of Remembrance. They say its eerie melody has a strange frequency that can draw the attention of ravenous demons.
Huh. Huh.
Ah, I can feel it now. There it is. The first stall.
Okay, so before I get further into that, steps forward with unwavering certainty, her movement ethereal, drifting like a ghost. At this moment, she seems capable of summoning demons. Okay. Alright, so we already well established at this point that this is not what Imperator looks like. This is what Imperator looks like after merging with Leviathan. So we know that Imperator is a Pegasus, but transformed into a Pegasus seahorse. Transformed into a seahorse after merging with Leviathan. So this does not look like Imperator. This is both. This is when they're merged. This is what. Yeah. So this is. Yeah. Okay. Just pointing that out. Makes so much more sense now, because I'm like, why does it look like it has a mermaid tail? Like, that's not what it actually looked like.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world? Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed.
Nope.
All we seek is the first riddle of the Ghost Girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid entree for a grand feast.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining. Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Or a glimpse into Thessalia's hidden past.
Huh. How about a special performance from a laureate?
Oh, just for me? That would be an honor I'd truly relish.
Oh! The strange frequency surrounding you seems to urge you to perform. A melody floods your mind, and your fingers move involuntarily as a beautiful melody flows from your fingertips. Huh, that was pretty.
How marvelous.
I like that music.
I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life. This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call. As promised, here is the first riddle, the siren's song.
Huh.
Long ago, a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town.
Uh-oh.
They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below.
Uh-oh.
Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance.
Really?
Please take this music.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
It's
That's
dusty
cute.
with age,
It's
but
cute.
it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
Oh, well, thank you.
That person does seem a bit extra.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Renacita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Taps the music box, but it doesn't work as expected.
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving.
Oh,
Someone must have silenced it,
but why?
leaving it unable to sing.
But why, though? Cantarella'S fingers move deftly as she tinkers with the music box, but it remains silent. As Cantarella examines it, you notice the music box has a unique shape.
If you look at this music box from above,
Oh, it does look like a big apple.
doesn't it resemble a big apple?
It does.
Now that you mention it, indeed it does. Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next. The second riddle is waiting for us.
Okay. Oh, she's right there. This is pretty, though. I do like it. It's so pretty.
I know what you came for.
Hmm?
Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, then just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Well then, give it a try. May
Oh,
you
that-
find the freshest apple.
That is a big apple. That's a big apple.
Go on, make a choice.
Oh, shit.
Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
Gives you a reassuring glance. Her eyes shimmer like ripples over a moonlit sea as she gazes at the apple and gestures gracefully.
That one, please.
So, the rumors are true. Nothing escapes your keen gaze, Cantarella the Bane.
Ooh!
This little taste of luck is just a starter.
Who is
Now,
that?
Allow me to serve the main dish.
Who is that?
Here comes the second riddle. The red apple. The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea? Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
Interesting.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
The front of the coin features a doll in a red hat, while the back shows one in blue. The coin has an unusual appearance with uneven ribbed edges.
Are these dolls blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
Inspired by the deep sea. What's to say?
Tonight's theme is the Ghost Girl, right?
Yeah, I heard it's related to something that happened in the town a few years ago.
Is that what they mean by based on a true story? Oh, that gives me the goosebumps.
Based on a true story.
What's there to be afraid of? It's just a folk tale.
Hmm.
Every place has their own. I think they're all made up to scare people and hype up the festival.
I don't know about that.
I'm not scared of any ghost girl.
I don't know about that.
Even a ghost lord would faze me. I'm definitely getting that elixir.
I think it
Is
might
that
be real.
elixir really as powerful as they say?
I think it's real.
Of course, I seen it myself. Uncle Rick got one before. He couldn't use it himself, but he sold it for a nice profit.
Couldn't use it himself.
If we get our hands on it, let's keep it for ourselves. I want to stay young forever. That way, you'll always see me at my best.
I want the one that turns stone into gold. Then we can live a wealthy life together.
That's assuming you can choose which one, right? Assuming you can choose which one you want.
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me. Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most?
I'm curious, what does Cantarella think? Reflect a stormy sea veiled in layers of mist that hide her feelings. After a moment, she picks up a doll with a red hat. A red hat?
If we obey the divine will, does that really bring us luck?
As you hold the doll, its features suddenly sharpen and become lifelike. Its delicate brows, bright eyes, and elegant attire seem to come to life in the blink of an eye.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. Now, for dessert, I present you with fortune cookies. This is the last riddle. The round hat.
The round hat.
A girl dons
Ooh.
her red dancing shoes and wears a scarlet hat, ready for the final act of her performance.
Could this be her?
Now, all the riddles
ghost
are
girl?
in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you.
Discuss the clues with Cantarella. Okay. It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding behind the mask.
Look, it's the new laureate.
My, oh my, but who's beside her? Looks like some kind of noble lady.
I'd say she's no ordinary.
Alright.
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed. How would you free them from the maze?
Analyze the keywords of each riddle. Find the connection between these items. Find the connection?
Let's see. A dusty, broken music box. A cog-like lucky coin. And a doll in a red hat. They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog.
Oh!
Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the past.
How about we put them together?
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
Hey! Cantarella places the doll on the music box's pedestal and slides the cog-like coin into the slot. Click! The missing cog clicks back into place. Just like that, the fish breaks free from the maze of seaweed.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance to breathe life back into this old relic.
The dancing music box. Upon discovering the secret of the music box, a familiar melody mixed with dissonant notes rises in your mind. This time, you raise your hand with purpose, knowing exactly what to do.
The show begins.
Huh? Who was that? Who's speaking? Who was that? Oh! Huh. Getting faster. Oh. The melody evokes a sense of familiarity, reminding you of that place. Porto Castle. The Physalia Castle? The Physalia Castle, huh. It only strengthens your suspicion that the ghost girl must be connected to the Physalia Castle. How is she connected to the Physalia Castle? A sharp headache interrupts your thoughts, the distorted frequencies intensifying. Through the pain, you find a reason to visit the Physalia Castle.
Ugh. What was that? Oh, my head. This pain's getting worse. Ugh. I need a break somewhere.
You've been under this influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner.
Uh-oh. That looked
You need
painful, though.
a proper rest. And we're not far from Thessalio Fells.
That looked very painful, not gonna lie.
Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
Thank you, Cantarella. But I'm still curious, why would the ghost girl be connected to the Physalia Castle? Ooh, yummy. Those look yummy. Ooh, purple.
Hope this can help you feel better.
Thank you. What's this?
This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea ochre, and sea apple,
The apple.
all fermented in a glass vial.
Interesting color.
Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands.
Oh. All by... Just by yourself?
As the poisonous ingredients entwine,
Oh, look at
their
that red.
toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams.
Poisonous ingredients, huh? Poisonous?
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Drink up and rest a while.
The red is so pretty. Like, the colors is just so pretty.
Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now.
So we got a curse, huh? I see that purple.
Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
I see that purple mist. I see that purple mist. The purple mist. The potion eases your headache, bringing clarity to your mind. With renewed focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. Why is there a girl hiding in the bushes? Excuse me, why are you hiding in the bushes? Hello. Wait, why are you running? You find a young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. Red, huh? Red, huh? Her round red hat draws your attention, a striking semblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Exactly what I was going to say. Sensing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Who are you? The girl attempts to speak, but all that escapes is unintelligible mumbling. The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Oh, she's getting me to follow her. Okay, she's trying to get me to follow her. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Follow the girl and inspect the apple-like plant. Oh, these are... Oh! They are Interesting! They're... Okay. Oh, these are the sea apples. Huh. These are what they look like, huh? Trying to show me this plant? The girl nods. The crimson plant resembles an apple, yet seems to be more like a peculiar marine creature. Apple in the sea. Sea apple.
Sea apple.
Yep, sea apple. Sea apples are known to be poisonous. This clue might be key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before you can ask the girl anything more, she has already run to another spot. So she's trying to show me these spots, right? She's trying to show me these spots. So if those are sea apples over there, these must be jelly rose. Jelly rose. The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple, yet seems to be more like a peculiar marine creature. Really? An apple? I thought I had to sneeze.
Jelly rose. Round hat.
Jelly rose, round hat.
Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous jelly rose Medusa?
But why would she be wearing it as a hat, though?
If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Vesalias.
But why would she be wearing that as a hat, though?
I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. So yeah, she's leading me to these flowers. She's leading me to these flowers. And she's gone. She's gone. She is gone. She disappeared. Oh! You find Cantarella finishing a dance under the moonlight. Her graceful movements seemed meant to regulate certain frequencies. Ooh, she's dancing. So pretty. Cantarella, you okay?
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secrets slumbering in the deep?
Both.
Such greed. Rest assured, I'm here to unravel the secrets with you, as I promised.
Yay!
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death.
Oh my god!
As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death.
So both of them can lead to death. They could literally have you die. Okay, alright, good to know.
The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
So... could that girl be the ghost girl?
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple. And the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose medusa.
Yeah, but I still don't understand why a jelly rose medusa is a red hat, the round hat.
As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portoveno castle.
But why were they lured? And what happened?
Strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls.
Oh!
Who were poisoned and tortured in the castle.
They were poisoned and tortured?
Why would the Phasalia family do this?
So then, was my guess correct? The girl that was leading us to those flowers, is she a ghost girl?
I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering.
I don't think it's Cantarella who did it.
There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The Divine Trials.
The Divine Trials? But...
it's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary
yeah.
A Phasalia who can withstand the Thronodian's whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
But the ghost girls being lured to the castle for the trials? And being tortured?
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me.
And this is why I really like Rover in Wuthering Waves, because Rover not only speaks so much, but like they're actually so smart. And most of the time, I'm like, they've come to the conclusion before we have as the player. It's insane.
The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the divine trials.
Ah. Huh.
The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts. There, past and future intertwine, and Thessalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look.
Yeah, because Cantarella took on the trials too to become Imperator's resonator. But she gave that power back to Imperator.
And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh and feel the need to cut them away,
Why would I do
I
that?
place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Why do you trust me so much?
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me and all that the Thessalia family conceals.
Damn, Moss Belt!
I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor.
I don't think you need judgment passed on to you, though. Because you also participated in the
No.
trials, right?
The answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea? I knew you'd say that.
God, I can't get over, like, the environment and the colors. It's just so pretty.
Your wisdom, courage, and
It's so
kindness,
pretty.
no matter how deep the waters, always shine through.
Well, thank you.
Once we enter
Oh,
the
my
sea,
throat.
I'll be right by your side, tightly.
Oh,
No poisonous
Okay.
creature shall harm you.
okay, get
For you are the one I've chosen.
Get ready to go now. Well, alright then. Damn.
Together we
Damn.
dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
You. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Cantarella.
Is this still Portovino Castle? Something feels off.
That's not my Imperator.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here.
The music? The music?
The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro, the Sea of Ghosts. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past. piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own.
Okay.
But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Well, I have you with me, Cantarella. I'm not alone. Alright. I'm going to take a quick ad break really quickly, but I also have to get another heating pad. So I'm going to run an ad break while I get another heating pad because these crabs are killing me. So I'm just gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Hold on, let me just readjust my position. Gotta make sure I'm all set to go and I'm all comfortable. Okay. Okay. Should be fine now. Alright, take the lamp.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light. You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour.
Yep, and like how light can't fully destroy darkness.
As long as it flickers, it can guide us out.
One cannot exist without the other.
I, Cantarella'S, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portoveno Castle. Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
All right. Switching dimensions. Oh, goodness. Twisted frequencies permeate the castle, giving birth to a sonorosphere where past and future intertwine. Use the lamp given to you by Cantarella in certain areas to travel between different dimensions. In the Sea of Ghosts, remnants of jellyfish float in circular areas. Use the lamp within these zones to travel to different dimensions. Okay. Alright, use T. Okay. Ooh!
We are now in a fragment of the past.
Oh!
You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real.
Okay.
It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves.
Alright.
Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light.
God, she's so fun to play.
For far too long.
She is so fun to play. She is so fun to play. I'm so glad I got her. Okay, switch dimensions to attack. Enemies from alternate dimensions are shrouded in shadows, granting them immunity to all forms of attack. Use the lamp and switch to their respective dimensions to clear their shadows. Okay.
Surge of deep tides. Pull from the abyss. Surge of deep tides.
Together we vanish.
Feathers in sync.
Take form.
Okay. Through the initial selection, you must forge ahead, complete, strive, and fight for your place. Show your strength, wisdom, courage, and perseverance as you journey through the depths to become the Phasalia Maiden. So yeah, it was established that Cantarella was the real Blessed Maiden, but she gave that power up back to Imperator. So the head of the Phasalia family will offer the chosen one an elixir capable of granting any wish, be it eternal beauty or miraculous healing. All desires can be fulfilled. Candidates: Mandragora Phasalia, Hebanon Phasalia, Cantarella Phasalia. So, okay, so it's 3 people from the Phasalia. Oh, 4. Chloe Phasalia, Ennis Phasalia, Marina Phasalia. First trial. Poison is the bedrock on which the Phasalia name stands. Let it test your willpower. In this trial, you must select the 3 most toxic sea apples from the depths and bring them back by any means necessary. Remember, the use of any external tools to determine their toxicity or aid in retrieval is strictly forbidden. May the power of the Phasalia bloodline awaken within you. So 3 most toxic sea apples.
A potion that can grant any wish.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises.
Yeah.
Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We're surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery.
Okay.
During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel the sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze.
So yeah, this is what... So Cantarella is reliving what she went through during the trials.
If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this Sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake. To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions.
Okay.
So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Alright, so this part also here.
Glad you found them useful.
Chest? Chest? Any chests? Oh, there's one.
Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye. Beckon the divine flames.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So we go up here, I'm guessing. Right? So clear the contamination, find the first sea apple, find the second sea apple. Contamination.
Guests of the unkind. Perish in flesh.
Take a breath and right here. Surge of deep tides.
Damn, I am so glad I pulled for her. She is so fun to play. Alright, so this. Use Lottie Lost to clear the contamination. Alright. Alright. Find the peculiar book. Okay. Pick up the book.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Okay. Oh! There's one. Okay. Dear Annis, the trials are tomorrow. I'm so nervous, but a tiny bit excited too. The Phasalias are really, really scary. Some of them strut around all high and mighty, while others are just unsettling, like something out of a bad dream. They must be really good at handling poisons, right? Just the thought of facing them makes me feel uneasy. I overheard that unsettling Phasalia girl whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said with just the right amount it won't hurt anyone but actually save them. Perhaps, even if I don't pass the trials, I could pick up some of their secrets about poisons and figure out the ingredients. Then maybe, just maybe, I could make something to help Jojo. Thinking about it that way makes things a little less scary. For Jojo's sake, what's a little poison anyway? Be careful tomorrow, my dear Annis. We don't have Phasalia blood, and they know a lot more about poisons than we do. Yours, Chloe.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Phasalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal.
Oh.
Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes.
What?
These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money
Oh my.
or sweet promises as compensation.
That's not a... No, that's not a good thing.
Behind
That's
this
not okay.
intricate web stands the late head of Phasalia. To him, the Phasalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones.
Nah, fuck them.
The substitutes,
Fuck him.
however,
Fuck
he
him.
considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering.
No!
For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Phasalia.
Fuck that guy.
To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
Fuck that guy. We hate that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Okay. Alright. So,
Why not savor this?
there is also one here. Hmm. Okay. Dear Annis, Today I tried 4 different poisons. The first one gave me a pounding headache. The second made my stomach cramp up. The third left my bones feeling all achy. And the fourth made me so dizzy I started seeing little dancing figures everywhere. I'm still feeling a little wobbly, and the words on this note are jumping around as I try to write. But that unsettling Phasalia girl gave me some medicine. After I drank it, I felt a little better, just enough to write to you. You might wonder why I'd ever drink something from a Phasalia, but don't worry, I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't seem to like her much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. What she said last time wasn't a lie, and she didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Phasalias are bad. I wonder if this is speaking about Cantarella. I'm thinking about asking her for help. She knows so much about medicine, and since she doesn't fit in with the rest, maybe she'd teach me how to mix the right potion to help Jojo. I know it's risky, but if there's even a small chance, I have to try. Oh, and one last thing. Security is tighter now, so be very careful, okay? If you hear 3 quick knocks, that'll be me. Yours, Chloe. So, she tried 4 potions? She drank 4 potions? Or poison? 4 poisons?
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune.
Huh.
Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds.
Huh.
In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort.
Because they didn't have anyone else to confide in.
The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
That's sad. They couldn't confide in anyone, so they had to confide in all the others. All the other girls that were here as a part of the trial. Wait, what? Oh, footprints! There are many footprints of varying sizes in the hall. All seem to belong to women, but only one is clear enough. Cantarella'S footsteps are among them. Nope. Interesting. So these from here. All from here. Okay. So let's turn back time over here. Wait, hold on.
Savor this.
Okay. Thought I would see something. Deliver the book. Erosion from seawater. A strange book floating in the sea of ghosts. Maybe it's the key to a hidden bookcase door. This book cannot be opened. Its contents will not be revealed. Perhaps that's for the best.
Well done. You never disappoint me. They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
Alright, the last one. Alright, Dear Blank. The sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling them was enough to make it impossible to breathe, like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get a word out. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. I didn't have the strength to touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch helplessly from afar. They were round and red like apples, or maybe tomatoes. Back in Egla Town, we had fields full of tomatoes. Is it because I'm not a true Phasalia that I can't awaken my special abilities or immunity to poisons? No, I can't give up. It must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Annis wasn't a Phasalia either, but she made it through, even though we'll never hear her voice again. The poison destroyed her vocal cords and she'll never speak again. Oh my god. Now's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too. For Jojo's sake, I won't give up Chloe. So who's this too? She made it, so Annis made it through.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it.
Ugh.
Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us.
Oh, Chloe.
We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Why would you have to deal with poison though? Why would poison even be a part of the trials? Why would you have people consume the poison? Why? Why would that be a thing? Why would that be a thing to do? Mandragora, Phasalia, Hebanon, Phasalia, Cantarella, Phasalia, Anise, Phasalia. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. So Chloe didn't pass. Chloe didn't pass the trial. Stillness, darkness, and silence. Fail and you'll be lost in darkness. Pass and you'll face an even greater darkness. Before the merciless poison, there are no winners. So Chloe didn't pass. So painful.
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace. Sink into the endless deep. Rush forth in fury. Surge of deep tides.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye be reduced to cinders.
So only Chloe didn't pass. So then what happened with Chloe? The answer remains submerged, yet from the ripples of the past, a familiar door rises.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock. Knock.
The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what's now called the Sea of Ghosts. There, past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. A strange sensation creeps into your hand as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequencies. Behind the door, you catch the faint scent of seawater-soaked pages and the soft sound of jellyfish tentacles brushing through the waves. So then what happened with Chloe?
It seems safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents.
So if Chloe didn't pass the trials, what happened to her?
Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm. Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
Okay. Observe the jellyfish Medusa. The jelly rose use sensor. Optional talk to Cantarella. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent forms gliding through the water. A jelly rose Medusa sways its delicate tentacles, its rounded body resembling an elegant hat. It gestures behind you, and as you turn, an unexpected door stands in the center of the room. These girls.
Every girl came from different backgrounds, each with their own unique personality, yet the same determination. Even as poison gnawed at their bodies, they never lost faith in a future where freedom might bloom.
Oh, these poor girls. Oh, I can't talk to her about Chloe? I can't talk to her again? Seriously? I can't talk to her again? Read the note. An aged diary rests before you, its pages filled with notes the girls once exchanged. The cute symbols paired with messy handwriting pull you back to those memories of long lost past, once too painful to dwell on. Deliver the book. Oh, there's a book. A heartwarming fairy tale sketchbook telling a story of princesses embarking on an adventure. Even though caged, the maidens' hearts were still brimed with hopeful fantasies. The book. Okay, Knight Princess, Sorceress Princess, Commoner Princesses, Noble Princess, and Angel Princess assembled before the castle. Knight Princess atop her noble mount took the lead through the castle hedge maze and opened the castle gates. Commoner Princess consumed poisonous mushrooms, which she mistook as edible. Sorceress Princess rendered aid by brewing a curative potion. Noble Princess, who knew the castle well, elegantly circumvented all of the hidden traps. Angel Princess followed everyone with a faint smile on her lips. The princesses gathered in the castle's main hall where the queen proclaimed their first task was to find the gold apple in the apple tree forest. Apple tree forest on the castle grounds grows apples red and round, a few land making a thump, knocking heads and raising bumps. Apples fall into the earth's hold. Most are red, but some are gold. Whose head will the gold apple hit? Who will leave the forest with it? The queen sits with her meal in place, waiting for fruit to take its place. As the juicy bite goes down, behold on her head the thorned crown. In the end, everyone will surely find their own gold apple that makes their dreams come true.
Young
Aww.
girls are always brimming with dreams.
Aww.
Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination.
How old were these girls?
They recorded these ideas on paper,
How old were
each
they?
word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
How old were they? Night Princess, after the throned crown is mine, everyone in the castle will live better lives. Sorceress Princess, I don't want anything. I'm only here out of obligation to the family. After this is over, I plan to leave this dull place and get some fresh air outside. This time of year, the flowers in the mountains and fields should be blooming quite nicely. Maybe I can find a new variety suitable for making medicine. Noble princess, I'm a bit scared and I don't want to continue, but you can't back out. Counter princess, to cure Jojo, I won't. So this is Chloe. This is Chloe right here. To cure Jojo, I won't back out. I will get the cure all elixir and return home happily. Everyone's wishes shall come true. Is this Cantarella? Is this Cantarella? Sorceress Princess? I think this might be Cantarella. This is Chloe. Not sure who Knight, Noble, and Angel. Not sure who, yeah, Knight, Noble, and Angel princesses are. Though time has yellowed these pages, the girls' laughter and joy still dance vividly across each line. But it remains trapped on paper, lost to time. That's sad. That is sad. How old were these girls? Can I talk to Cantarella again? No? The sea apple's crimson hue is so vivid that it almost burns the eyes. What? I can't interact with this anymore.
Make it fast.
I can't interact with Cantarella anymore? How come I couldn't ask about all three? How come I couldn't ask about all three options?
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you? But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say? Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times. Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side. Trust its guidance. It will clear a path through the shadows and quell your fears.
I almost fell down. Walk into the endless deep.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
Ooh. The fish! And jellyfish. Second trial. To claim the title of maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices. Excessive emotions are vulnerabilities and burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to this location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with the more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared the winner by default. Use your awakened abilities to endure the depths of the sea until the end. Trust only yourself and remember that the title of maiden is worthy of your pursuit. Mandragora Phasalia and Hebanon Phasalia, Cantarella Phasalia, and Anise Phasalia. So with the first trial, it was poison. The second trial, it's venomous fish. Or jellyfish. In this spacious room, it's just you and Cantarella. Her gaze lingers on you, dark and endless, like a bottomless abyss.
It seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side. In the realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa. Ah, a scent I know well. There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deeper.
So what happened with Chloe?
They tend to be wary when alone, their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not. I know what to do.
Find the Jelly Rose Medusa. So what exactly happened with Chloe? I didn't get a chance to ask because I thought we would be able to ask about all three options. I didn't think we had to just choose the one.
What a divine breeze.
So I don't know what happened with Chloe.
Luck does seem to favor you.
And it's closed. The jellyfish drifts on the other side of the room, its movement slow and unhurried, as if the bookshelf's cover lends it courage.
Ah, I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
Okay.
We desire, and so we find. Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks hidden within.
Okay.
Why not savor this? Feel the tide pull.
Together we vanish. Crosscut, sever. Take form. Leave it to me. Administering, embracing change. Such a nuisance. Perish in flames. Beckon the divine flames. Sever.
Surge of deep tides.
Okay.
What we want has a way. An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present.
Okay. Just wanted to see if it would change.
This one isn't picky. It's a mere accident born from the twists of time. Offer it any book, and it may reward your courage.
Okay, records the past, its cover ravaged by seawater. Okay, past and present come together, leading to the future. The sketchbook. Many books seem to have been leafed through, their pages adorned with sketches and annotations in diverse handwriting styles. Judging by the fresh ink, these touches were added not long ago.
Now
Okay.
both past and present are ours.
Alright.
Go ahead. Knock upon the door where future lies waiting.
Okay. Books found floating, past, the other present. Alright.
Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend.
Aw.
Looks like we need to handle these two first. Silence. Oh, this will be fun. Sink into the endless deep.
A gentle glimmer lingers where the jellyfish once was, as though it is trying to tell you something. Okay. Okay. Dear Mandragora, my dearest sister, I cannot fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial, given all the years we have spent growing up together. As the Phasalia eldest daughter, you were always sheltered, yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into this world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you would sew my clothes, even adding that little pink bunny design. It was so soft and fluffy, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Phasalias can have only one maiden, I wish it to be you. To show my sincerity, I'll share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact and then clot their blood. Oh my god. I swear by the name of Phasalia that this is true. Please think of a way to counter my power. When the time comes, I hope you can free me from this fate. Yours, Hebanon. So it's brother... is it sister against sister?
Hebanon.
Okay.
She was such a timid
Okay,
girl,
so sister
like
versus
a
sister.
frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden.
Aw.
She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury.
Mercury?
Her hands trembled so much, tears spilling into the cup as she tried to serve it.
Oh.
Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both.
Oh.
The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. Just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head.
I still cannot begin to fathom or like wrap my head around the fact that the divine trials, literally you had to consume poison and mess with venom and...
Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough. Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a
Oh my
fleeting
God.
moment of peace.
See, that's what I don't get, is why were they essentially playing, you know, with their lives for this divine trial? Like, seriously.
Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter, wouldn't you say?
Build a path upward.
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us. I'll find us a way.
Oh, damn. Damn, Cantarella, you can do that. I didn't know you could do that. That's really helpful. Thank you. Bouncy jellyfish. Coming in contact with the umbrella of a bouncy fish, jellyfish will bounce the resonator upward. You can only interact with bouncy jellyfish in the current dimension. Bouncy jellyfish from other dimensions appear as visions and cannot be interacted with. Woo! Yay! That's kind of fun.
What we want has a way of appearing when least expected.
Alright. Thank you, Cantarella. Thank you. Up there? Whee! That's fun. That was fun. I like that a lot.
We desire, and so we find. Why not savor this? Look, there it is, just a step away. It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish. Expired obsession, rarely know when to stop. Surge of deep tides.
Together we vanquish. Take form. Beckon the divine flames.
Look, shinies.
Take form. Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Engulfed by sea's venom. Hey?
There we go. Dear Hebanon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born into the Phasalias is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, and ruthlessness. For the greater good our family upholds, personal sacrifice holds little weight. As the eldest daughter, it is my duty to uphold these teachings. While our ways may seem harsh, they are accompanied by the weight of expectations and the honor of our name. I have resolved to relinquish all personal desires, allowing the family's code to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel will undoubtedly bring pain, yet we have both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisions for us. You two are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in our cousin's footsteps who defies the head's will. Our cousin? Who's their cousin? Gather your strength and determination so that when we face each other in the trial, we shall do so as equals. Should I become the maiden, I will honor your sacrifices, and if you are chosen, I hope you will do the same. Yours, Mandragora. Did they battle to the death? Is that what I'm picking up here?
Mandragora, just like her name, was a bright yet lethal flower. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Physalia. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework.
That should not have to happen.
I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than her Bernard, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender.
These poor girls, man, like what the hell?
As for the poison, the sensation
Oh my
was...
god.
I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur.
Like literally, these girls were like messing with fire, like with the very possibility that they were going to die for these divine trials.
And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful. But then I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around.
Poor girls.
And I lay here, as ever, in this cold abyss.
Chloe. Chloe, no, stop. Chloe, stop. Chloe, stop. Stop it. Stop, Chloe.
Seems
Stop
like
it.
this little one is ready for a duel.
Chloe!
Trying to take your life with its venom.
Stop it.
But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me.
Chloe, stop it. That's enough. That's enough. You're okay, stop it. Chloe, that's enough. Chloe, no. Stop. Stop it. Chloe, Bailey, stop. Girls, come on. You need to settle down. Lay down. What, do you need to go potty? Hold on, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to take a quick ad break and then I'm going to let them out, so give me 1 second. Alrighty, I'm back.
Yes, just place it gently here.
I've already endured this before.
Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison.
I still don't want to
This
do it.
jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now.
Uh-oh.
You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Okay.
See? I'm fine.
I was really scared there. I was really scared. She's not fine. She's not fine.
Come now. We've more to uncover.
She's not fine. I saw that. I saw that. She's not fine. She's... Okay, so... She is not fine. I saw her holding her arm in the red. She's not fine. Cantarella Phasalia and Anis Phasalia have passed the second trial. Wait, so Hebanon and Mandragora didn't pass the trial? The two sisters didn't pass? The loss... Stop it, baby. The loss of two beloved family members weighs heavily on us all. However, as Phasalias, it is our duty and privilege to continue with the trials. For the rise of the maiden, we stand unwavering, prepared to bear any cost. So Mandragora and Hebanon died. They died. The two of them died.
Jellyfish have no voice. They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness.
Wait, so hold on. So the four ghost girls? The four ghost girls were those girls that were picked by the head of the Phasalia family to serve in the trials? I'm just starting to realize that could possibly be it, like the ghost girls that were lured into the castle were girls that the head of the Phasalia family wanted to participate in the trials.
Yet, here it is, a small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
So are these the two sisters? The two sisters? The cacophonies from behind the door are like high waves going to burst out of it.
Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger. Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
Oh, baby. 12 jellyfish drift in the sea, floating silently as can be. 2 swim slow, their pace a crawl. Sucked into a whirlpool, they fall. 10 jellyfish drift in the sea, apple choked, they can't breathe. 2 then die, the rest are free. 8 jellyfish drift in the sea, deep down they go quietly. The sea's abyss demands more, several are eaten, all done for. Only a few small jellyfish remain. They panic and swim in vain, gliding like they've gone insane. How many jellyfish are there left? How many are there left? How many are left? Shadow, get down! Unimportant. Ultimately, they'll all get swallowed up.
The waves came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent, brittle tears.
These poor girls. Shadow, no! Eerie sketchbook. You sense an ominous presence emanating from the bookshelf. Then the next moment, it takes shape before you.
Feathers in
Sever! Mind's eye.
Something falls from the fading, chaotic frequencies. Its form is twisted like a lump of flesh torn from the abyss. It's a book. Apart from blank, there's nothing blank here. Unobtainable and inescapable. Can't go anywhere. Keep pouring the blank in. Everything aches. Headache, throat ache, stomach ache. It's so bad. I want to rip out my blank and let it hang loose. Oh my god. Strange noises, incessant buzzing. My head is going to explode. My throat and fingers are charred. Abdominal pain, chest pain. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts so much. Blake. Darkness, coldness, no feelings, nothing. No elixir, no wish. No angels, no God. Headless, bodiless, bloodless, soulless. I do not exist. The girl's despair seeps from the book's pages, winding around your heart. You press the book shut, your chest tight, and draw a deep breath to steady yourself. These poor girls. These poor girls. These poor girls. It's this. A doll wearing a red hat has appeared on the table out of nowhere, drawing your attention. You recall someone saying it is a symbol of fortune. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. But is it really so? You are lost in thought as a door silently appears behind you.
Ah, Mandragora. She was so rigid, so willing to bend to the rules, even if they were impossible. I wish she could have seen that in this world there's more than rigid obedience. Many things are far more precious. Both she and Hebanon vanished during the trial.
They vanished.
And no one knew their whereabouts.
They vanished.
As if someone had quietly guided them out of sight, right under the head's nose.
Okay, what about you? Why can I only ask one thing? Why can't I ask all three? Why can't I ask all three? This is killing me. God. Feels like I should be able to ask all three
There's a
options.
weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood. Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges? The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within. It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close to me.
Oh, it's the ballerina doll. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I have to get Shadow down off of the shelf.
Naughty. Yeah. Be chaotic today. Be chaotic, you are. Yeah. Talking to you. I love you. Alright. The doll's lifeless face stares at you as a prickling unease crawls up your spine. Does that look like
performance? Begins soon? Hat? Unfit.
Hmm?
Help me. Bring the round hat.
The doll hesitates for a moment, then lowers its head, remaining silent. You're affected by that jellyfish, aren't you?
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well.
I'm still going to worry.
When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought.
Search for the round hat.
Here, the past and future, dreams and reality, are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more, gently.
Okay.
Patience and encouragement always help. Feel the tide flow. Pour from the abyss. Try not to blink. Surge of deep tide. Oh, this will be fun. Hey. Why not savor this, hmm? Who will sink into the depths with me? How
What
rude.
the hell?
Surge of riptides claim you. Luck does seem to favor you.
Oh. A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. The 2 dolls on it look strangely familiar. Yeah, it's the dolls from the coin, right?
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the round hat isn't here.
Then where could it be? Oh. Okay.
Who will sink into the depths?
Okay.
Blink.
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flames.
Okay. Why are there so many dolls?
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon one among you.
Round hat for you. Take them.
The doll thrusts a round hat in your hands with no further explanation. The red velvet of the hat gleams as if coated in a girl's shimmering tears. It's like a maraschino cherry on a frosted cake, sweet yet bitter. Find the right doll. Okay, deliver the round hat. These poor girls.
Round hat. Thank you. Odd, but thank you.
Odd.
The final performance begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
The doll's broken words seem to suggest you step closer to the stage for a clearer view. But reassured? Who should feel reassured, you or the doll? The answer may lie ahead once the performance begins.
Showtime. Need light.
The doll's face is expressionless, yet its gaze lingers unmistakably on the lamp in your hand. Okay.
The frequencies are too chaotic.
Cantarella, are you okay?
No worries. We'll try again.
Are you okay? Cantarella, are you okay? You don't sound okay. Oh. Oh. The girl!
You must be Ennis.
Oh.
And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message.
Yeah, she can't speak. From the... Oh, I still
You
can't...
want me to find her, right?
I still can't believe that she can't talk because of the poison. Oh.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Oh, whoa.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
What is this place?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
Oh. Oh. Where are we? Where are we? Like one giant jellyfish all the way over there. Is it getting closer? I can't tell if it's getting closer or if we're getting closer.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Okay, run to her without hesitation. Okay. God, these voice lines, bro. That must have been...
Show up in the town after everything they did.
Will the lost souls truly return home?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
Your trust has opened the heart of the deep.
Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella'S, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through.
She opens her arms, offering a gentle embrace.
Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
Run to her.
Come now. We've more to uncover.
Making sure I got all the voice lines. I wanted to make sure I got all the dialogue. Ooh. There she is.
Years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella.
Who is speaking?
I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window.
So all of the other Thessalias were her sisters? Like her actual sisters?
You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you. Holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare.
So I assume the person speaking was the head of the Phasalia family at that time, right?
You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence.
That's not Imperator.
Tell me, have you ever considered leaving?
That's not Imperator.
Let go of this burden that crushes you.
Who are you?
And you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
I assume this is probably the head of the Phasalia family at the time when she was going through the trials.
My dear lord, I've already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden?
At least I think so. That's my guess. I could be wrong, though.
You watched with satisfaction as
yeah.
I climbed over the fallen,
Okay,
ascended the steps to glory, and wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Yeah, so I was right. This was the head of the Phasalia family at the time of the Divine Trials. The fact that she literally fought against her sisters, bro.
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella.
Yeah. Late head.
False bubbles burst. And here we are. The end of it all.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty. Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more. Guests of the unkind.
Alright.
The abyss may
Oh, damn. Okay. The late head of Phasalia's obsession is in a special shadow state, making them immune to all forms of attack. During combat, the lamp's energy can be charged by performing dodge and counter attack. Once fully charged, the lamp will emit a powerful light to dispel the shadows, making the enemy vulnerable to attacks. Charge the lamp by successful dodges or counter attacks. Use the fully charged lamp to dispel. Okay.
Silly
Alright.
mistake. Think fast.
Oop.
Now that's a hassle.
Did that a little late.
Triumph
Damn it.
through sacrifice. Think fast. No need to
Damn
dwell
it.
on it. Now is the time. Let the light shine brighter. Oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep time. We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow. Who will sink into the depths?
Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck off, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That tickles.
Damn it. Fuck off. Fuck off, you bitches. Bruh. Assholes. Assholes, bro.
Now, free him from the Threnodian's whispers.
Goddamn. So annoying, bruh.
revenge.
That was so annoying, running out of stamina like that.
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Thessalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare.
Oh.
No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials.
No. Hi, Spectre! So, I got my new PB on Resident Evil 2. PB? What's PB? Also, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. What's PB? PB? Personal best? Is it personal best? Personal best time. Oh! What's your personal best? What is your wait, hold on. Are you talking about Resident Evil 2, hold on. I should ask. Are you talking about the original Resident Evil 2, or are you talking about the remake for Resident Evil 2?
Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers.
There we go! Wait, did the statue revert itself back to what it's supposed to be? Oh! Wait! Are those all the girls that were in the trials? So this is the answer?
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
The remake? What's your personal best, Spectre, if you don't mind me asking? What's your personal best?
We're here. Alive and well.
Hey, that's Chloe!
In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
Oh. Interesting. Sheltered.
It all started with a false hope.
Huh.
An elixir to grant any wish.
Yeah, I
was
assume
said
so.
to be here.
Yeah, I assumed that it was false.
We dived into darkness, choked down fear.
Ooh.
Nothing's here.
Yeah.
But the deep. And ourselves.
Oh my god.
The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
Wait, so how many were there? How many lost their lives? How many lost their lives?
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths.
Yeah, so I kind of figured that the elixir was fake. I called that. So they were lured down because of the elixir. And then they ate the red apple, which was the poison. And then, yeah. So to put it into perspective, my first ever playthrough on Leon's A scenario was on assisted with a time of 8 hours. My personal best was my first ever run of Leon's B scenario, and that was 1 hour, 18 minutes on standard. That's cool. I mean, I personally could never, but I mean, that's actually not that bad. Like, that's a good personal best time. That's a very good personal best time.
the Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger. Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village.
Wait, so their loved ones probably thought they were... Imagine what their loved ones were feeling for so long, thinking that they were all gone.
It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
Do they not even know that you guys are alive?
My dear, from this night forward, you're
Oh.
free to be with your families.
Oh my god, she sheltered them this whole time. And the fact that they weren't able to see their families until now. I love Cantarella. I love Cantarella. The world record is 51 minutes. 51 minutes! I honestly, I don't know how it could be 51 minutes.
The lady here has solved the riddles. Together, she and I will craft the elixir of revival.
Oh, I think I'm getting the
Since
picture
the
now.
Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted. Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Thessalias.
That's what they get! Fuck the Order! We don't stand... Okay. I keep saying this. I hate the Order, although the exception is Phoebe. Phoebe is the only one who's a part of the Order that I like. Everyone else, I hate. And fuck them. Phoebe is special. She's special. Okay, everyone else, go away.
Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where
So we
innocent
freed
girls
them.
were lost to the trials.
So we freed
As
them.
the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we
Yay!
shattered those shackles together.
We did! We shackled them together! I mean, we... not shackled. We shattered them. We shattered them. That's what I meant to say.
I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home.
Oh, I think this is one of my favorite quests in Wuthering Waves.
I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance,
So
I
she
took part
held it for
myself.
years.
And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme.
So she was planning on doing this for a long time, and she has been running this for a long time.
My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight. Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side.
Who? Who?
She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies, but she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies.
Who was it?
When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts.
Oh, that's what I was affected by.
Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself.
No, don't apologize.
The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick. Even I can easily become ensnared.
So, who was the one who gave me that letter?
But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore.
She doesn't.
You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf?
Yeah.
The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want.
See, and she was the one person in the Phasalia family who sheltered the other girls, but the people don't know that.
You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to handle this, the people will be convinced. Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back.
Yes! We love putting a pin in the Order and making them deal with stuff.
But putting all that aside,
we love giving them
it's
trouble.
With your effort that this elixir was possible. I can think of no one more fitting for this task.
We love giving the Order trouble. Don't you want to clear your name?
Names are like sea foam that easily fades away. It hardly matters to me. Besides, it may not be a bad thing for people to stay wary of the Phasalias. After all, we're a large family with deep-rooted issues.
Right.
Change takes time.
Similar to the Carlotta's story quest when her brother, well, not her blood-related brother, but since she was adopted into the family, but kind of similar because he was, you know, the bad one in that scenario. And in Cantarella'S case, it was the former head. That's the bad one in this scenario.
Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
But mostly it was the Threnodian. That's crazy. So then did she ever find out what happened to her sisters that vanished?
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here.
Aww.
You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely.
The amount of, like, the things they had to endure for those trials, man.
But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say? It's time to leave, my dear.
I'm glad that we're actually able to learn that... Oh.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Ooh. Well, all right then. What? Shh. What was that? What was that, Cantarella? Oh my god. Oh my god. Do they not see the two?
What a night to remember.
Wait! Wait, what happened with Annis? The night of remembrance has come to a perfect close, and the town settles back into its usual place.
That was a really long nap.
I forgot Abby was asleep the whole time.
Huh? Ah, the strange smell is gone. You smell good again.
Abby was asleep for that whole thing.
Oh, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Oh? Am I interrupting something? Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
You still want to take another nap?
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night?
Cantarella'S lips curve into a gentle smile. Her eyes calm as the ocean depths, rippling with a hint of warmth. She knows you're stronger than her, but her instinct to care for you remains, as natural as the breath she takes. Aww. I'm so glad we actually get to learn more about Cantarella.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger. Our family's purpose has always been clear. To resist the Threnodians' spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel.
But Imperator is gone! Imperator is gone!
The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodians' whispers and fix her eyes on the true light.
But the literal fact that they were literally lured in with the promise of, like, a special potion, and then having to go through with all... Sorry, I accidentally muted my mic on accident. But, like, having to consume so many poison where it does irreparable damage to your body to the point where death, to the point very well you could die, right? And some girls did. Some girls did die in the trials. But the stuff that they had to go through from those trials, man. All in order to find a blessed maiden to become the Sentinel's Resonator.
Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause,
yeah,
innocent lives were sacrificed without question.
Yeah.
I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice. one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak.
I love Cantarella. She's one of my favorites.
Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered.
Yeah.
After all, we are more than just firewood. Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity,
yeah,
I felt a presence. Someone far more capable,
yeah,
more suitable.
Fleur-de-Lis.
A new possibility emerged.
Yeah, so when she touched Turvin, she saw Fleur-de-Lis fighting Leviathan. I remember.
I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl.
Yep.
The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian.
Yeah. Cardathia.
We triumphed. For the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal.
Wait, no, she gave her power to Fleur-de-Lis, who is still battling against the Threnodian. Until we got to the inverted tower. And that was after she separated part of her soul into Fleur-de-Lis and Cardathia. Then Cardathia lost her divinity afterwards, and yeah.
I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all the while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all.
So yeah. Wait, so that begs the question. That begs the question, right? 'Cause Imperator and Leviathan were merged together, right? And they've been merged together for a very, very, very long time. So when Imperator wanted to use themselves as a conduit to save Cardathia, was it just Imperator that died, or was it also Leviathan? Because I remember seeing Imperator in its true form. So I'm still confused about that. Because, like, I was kind of confused because, like, we saw Imperator in its true form, what it really looks like when not, you know, merged with Leviathan. So I'm curious, did that, like, is Leviathan still alive, or did Leviathan die along with Imperator to save Cardathia? I don't think it was fully ever clear to me.
And then I found you.
She's nothing that person does based a lot.
Just as you chose your path, I've chosen mine. I will see it through, whatever it may cost. Besides, compared to what you've endured, my hardships aren't worth mentioning.
They are worth mentioning! What do you mean? Just because stuff that I have been through doesn't mean it's more important than what you have been through.
You defeated the Threnodian in the inverted tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed those young girls. And me as well.
So we actually defeated Leviathan? Because we know that Leviathan does not know how it can be destroyed, right? That's what Imperator said.
The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more.
I'm also very curious to see what future patches we'll have in store. Because, like, if we actually, like, defeated Leviathan, like, what's gonna happen now? Because we still have the Order to deal with, right?
Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought. As the head of Thessalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made. An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps?
Nah.
No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that.
Eternal
Then
youth, huh?
Let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold. I, Cantarella'S Thessalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
Every hidden secret! Every hidden secret! Right, I just got 2 of the cutest emotes from a hype train. Really? Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, those are so cute. Oh my god, those are so cute. Especially the first one. I love it. Oh my god, that's so cute. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I want those emotes. Those are so cute. Those are so cute. Mine. You can share. That's too much. Really? Everything? Does that mean?
This is our home now.
Okay, that was unnecessary. That was an unnecessary place to be in for the camera. The camera did not need to start there.
It's been a long day.
Oh my god.
You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep.
Cantarella'S becoming one of my favorite characters in Renacita.
Here, a special elixir I've prepared with Albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream.
Oh. And we're leaning back.
Now, close your eyes and rest. Good night.
Aww. Oh. She's humming. And that's it. That's Cantarella'S quest. That was a really good quest. I really like that. That was such a good quest. I think it's one of my favorite ones, actually. That was really good. Here, let's see. I want to see. Hold on. I want to see, has the statue for Imperator changed? No, it's still... okay. Nope, it's still the... half. So, yeah. So now, after finishing the 2.2 quest, like, we know that this is not what Imperator actually looks like. Imperator is actually a Pegasus. But since it merged with Leviathan, it turned into a seahorse. So this is the form with both of them. So that's not what Imperator actually looks like. What are these? That was a really good quest. Ooh. Okay, hold on.
Make it fast.
I'm trying to... hold on. There we are. Wait, no, this is down further. Yeah, this is down further. Ah, this was where, yeah. Hold on, let me see. So, does this one also resemble the... No, it doesn't, actually. This one, okay. So yeah, the tail is cut off here. So I assume this represents Imperator in its true form. I assume this is what it's supposed to, the statue is supposed to represent its true form. Cause it makes sense. It literally makes sense why it would represent their true form because of Turvin being here. So yeah, it makes a lot more sense to have what Imperator actually looks like down here. Okay, but still. Actually, cause if we already like resolved the issues with the Thernodian with Leviathan, if we actually defeated Leviathan already, then I'm curious to see what future updates are going to be, because I know we still have to deal with the Order. I know the Order is something we still have to deal with, but I'm curious to see what else would be a part of the main story, right? Because, like, if Imperator is actually really gone, and I think Imperator is, then like we know, because Imperator said that Leviathan doesn't know how to destroy itself after being merged with it for so long. So if there's a way we can destroy Leviathan, I'm curious to see if we find out how. If not, and there's no way we can destroy the Thernodian, then I wonder if we could just absorb it, like we did with the, Thernodian back in Jinjo. At least I remember. If I remember correctly, did we absorb the Thernodian? No, I think we just defeated the Thernodian, right? Oh god, I can't remember. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. Anyway, but let me just do this really quick. Hi, baby. What are you doing? What's this? Potion vial! A potion that Cantarella carries with her at all the time. Its body is adorned with a sapphire that represents the family head's authority. To a Phasalia like her, what's stored inside is more than just potion, but her very essence, her trust, her emotions, and her soul. A token from Cantarella, this vial holds a potion she specially crafted for you. Its delicate calming fragrance works to soothe your mind. She has noticed your specialty the burdens you carry, and the efforts you put forth. In her kindness, she hopes this potion brings you a peaceful slumber wherever you are. This vial also contains her deepest sincerity and affection for you. It grants its owner unrestricted access to Portovento Castle. All the Phasaelia's elixirs, secrets, and resources are yours to claim. That's cool. I love the fact that we could actually keep all these items from quests, from like story quests and like companion quests. Like, I love that we could actually keep these items, cause thank you. Cause it would suck otherwise. I'd be so upset if we couldn't keep these items. This is one of my favorite pictures. I love this. I love that. Alrighty. Alright, let me see. Because I wanted to do just Cantarella'S story quest. I have quite a bit of stuff. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do all of this, but here, let me see. Okay, so we have 4 days left, so okay. Curious, should I? Hold on, what is this about? Ooh, that is a pretty weapon. I mean, I will say this is a very pretty weapon. It's a very pretty weapon. Back by 12%. This is a lot. It's a very pretty weapon, though. Hi, Chloe. What's pity at? I have 22 pity. Anyway, where is... Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Is there anything else I wanted to do?
Convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Trying to remember, was there anything else I wanted to do?
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Was there anything else I wanted to do? I mean, I do need to level up. I do need to probably grind to get to, like, a higher union level so I could have my characters.
With convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, we...
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
What is... Oh. you two doing? Behave, both of you. Were you playing? Ow, 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 Chloe! Ow, ow, ow! Ow! Ow, that hurt, baby! Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, my children. Yeah, I know. Hey, be nice to each other. Yeah. No, Bailey. Get down. Yeah. Hi. Oh, Bailey. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Alrighty. Sorry guys, my girls want attention. So I'm just petting them. I see that smile on your face, Chloe. Yeah. Hi, Bailey. What you doing? Hi, what you doing? Yeah. Bailey. Yes, hello. No, Bailey, 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 Bailey. Yes, hi. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm probably gonna stop it here. What? You need to go potty? What's going on? You need to go potty? What? You need to go potty? What's going on? You need to go potty? What's going on? What? What? Ow, ow, ow. Careful, careful. No, I'm not sharing any of my food. I'm not sharing my food. You can't have it anyway. Hi. Alrighty, guys. I'm probably gonna head off here. And I will also be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. I could probably like throw out some. I could probably talk about it in the Discord server if you guys would like to be a part of the discussion for what we do tomorrow. If you guys want to do that. But as of right now, I don't have anything in specific, anything specific to do in mind. But who knows? But I will definitely try to be streaming, try streaming tomorrow. It's just really hard because I don't know if my mom will be babysitting, so they can do groceries, because usually it would almost always be me. It used to always be me that babysat on the weekends for grocery time, but lately my mom has been doing it, so so it just depends, but I will definitely be trying to stream tomorrow for sure. Well, yeah, I'm gonna head off, guys. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.